You're listening to The Brian and Sherri Show with Brian Shepherd and Sherri Johnson. Brought to you weekly on Spreaker, Facebook, YouTube, and on the Brian and Sherri Show app. Visit briansherrishow.com for more. Now here's Brian and Sherri.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. Brian here, waiting for Sherri. But we are currently live on Facebook, on our Facebook page by going to facebook.com/Brian.SherriShow. If you are listening with the app, that is a new way to listen to our show. You can listen by using the app in the iTunes store, Brian and Sherri Show. And also in the Google Play for Android users, Brian and Sherri Show. The app allows you to listen to our show live and listen to past shows. And by logging in, you can chat with us during the show by using the app. So, I apologize for being a little late. Unfortunately, I was on the phone taking care of my managerial duties from my job, so I apologize. So that's why I'm late. So hello to my grandmother. You seem to be the only one watching. I don't know where anybody else is. So we're just going to wait for a couple more people here. So yeah. Let me see here. Messages. Oh, Lord. A couple more people. We're still waiting for more people. Like I said in the beginning, I'm by myself. I'm not exactly sure. So I'm currently waiting for Sherri. So I just want to... And I know I'm running late, so... I'm just going to post on here that I am live. So anyways, welcome Alicia. Did you get the notification this time? Because obviously I don't think you did. So we are up there. People are watching. I don't have anybody on the chat so far, so I don't think anyone's listening using the app. So hello to my sister-in-law, Christine. Hello, Christine. Like I said, I was trapped on the phone for the past 15 minutes talking to one of my coworkers at work. So I guess it was very important that she called and spoke to me. So that's why I'm running 15 minutes late. So I apologize. So yeah. So we're just waiting for a couple more people. I don't have everyone here. I'm still waiting for Daniel to be in. Oh, Dan won't be on tonight. That's too bad. So anyways, yeah, I had to talk to her because there's been a string of break-ins, apparently, down where I work in South County. So it's a couple of what they believe to be Hispanics, heavily tattooed, driving a white Tacoma pickup truck. So they broke into, I think it's O'Brien's store on the main street of Lenox, and literally ripped the entire ATM out of the store and left with it. And then they broke into the mobile station on Route 102 in South Lee just the other night. I believe it was Sunday night. And ripped open the safe and took all the money and ripped the alarm system off the wall. So tonight, unfortunately, the police in Stockbridge, where I work, are making one of my coworkers a little nervous because they keep coming around and keep visiting, and now they have apparently attached cameras. I can't exactly tell you where they are, but there are cameras outside of the store, apparently, and if people get too close or whatever, it takes pictures and actually will film people. So they have a probability of it happening tonight. I don't know why, but they think that our store is next. I doubt this very much. Anyone would be stupid to break into my store. Good luck. I mean, whatever. So, but that's what I was dealing with, so that's why I was late. So, I apologize. So, yeah. But anyways, moving on. So, like I said at the beginning, I have no Sherri. I don't know where she is. I don't know what's happening. I have not received any phone calls, no text messages. I haven't missed anything. Normally she's on, she's ready to go. But I have no idea. So, tonight it's the Brian show tonight. So, Alicia, I doubt very much that it's going to happen. I think they're just taking extra precautions. That's all they're doing. So, I doubt very much that it's going to happen. First of all, we're a low money making store. I mean, it's not like we make $1 gazillion. So, I mean, they're not going to get away with a lot of money. Besides the fact that our alarm, if obviously you've heard it, is the loudest alarm in Stockbridge. So, it's going to wake up a lot of people, and it's going to make quite a bit of noise. So, they're not going to get very far. Our ATM is bolted to the floor. We've already established that. So, they're not going to get very far with that. So, and, you know, I instructed Jeannie to leave the lights on inside the store, like the back room, the office, above the sink, you know, and stuff like that. Just leave all the lights on, except for the canopy lights. You can turn those off. So, but that was about it. Yeah, so speaking of other stuff, I have located something completely amazing. So I saw this ad on Facebook about a new creamer, International Delight creamer, and it was supposed to be Reese's peanut butter creamer, and I thought it was fake news. Like, I just thought it was like fake or something, because there's a lot of that going around on Facebook. I thought it was fake, but come to find out, it's real. So I'm actually this is my Reese's cup. I bought this cup in New York City. Actually, it was the same time that I went with my sister-in-law, Christine. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So please head to your local Walmart. It's only sold in Walmart at the moment. If there's another place and you know about it, please let me know. But I love Reese's International Delight coffee creamer. It's wonderful. Oh my god. It's so good. So anyways, I just want to remind people once again that the Brian and Sherri Show, we have an app now. So you can find us in the iTunes store under Brian and Sherri Show. the app, and Android, excuse me, in the Google Play Store. So the app allows everyone to listen to our shows live and listen to past shows. And you can also chat with us during the show. It actually shows up on the computer screen when you chat through your phone. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of many ways that people can listen to our show and share our show and tell more people about our show. So the more the merrier. So normally I have more than 3 viewers, but we'll keep going because I'm pretty sure that more people are listening. So I recently did a video making fudge. Because Dan and I, author Daniel Payton, have a little challenge going, and because I made fudge the first time only using 3 ingredients, and then he came up with his own recipe and thought his would be better. So I made a video, it's posted on Facebook, of me making his fudge. For some odd reason, and I don't know why, I've gotten the most views from that video of making fudge. Hello, Christopher, from Fort Myers. 199 people it's now up to. Are you kidding me? That's a lot of people. Hello to my sister in Gainesville, Florida. A lot of Florida people today. So if you haven't seen that video, which I don't exactly know what happened, but it died on me towards the end, so I was really upset. So I will not be using any Facebook or live effects during my videos because it crashed. I was not happy about that, so yeah. Not happy at all. I wish people were using the app. It's fun to chat with people. So yeah. So I pretty much have another 30 minutes because I'm late. The video came out wonderful. It was a funny video, and the fudge came out okay. But I just don't recommend using the Facebook effects. They have completely changed the Facebook Live setup now. So there's more effects and like things you can put on your face and eyes and whatever. Some are pretty cool, and some are just dumb and stupid, and I don't even know why they do it, but it's probably for a younger generation, so whatever. But other than that, yeah, it came out fine. Thanks, Chris. So, yeah. Yeah, I had the glitter beard going on, and when you shake your head, the glitter falls. That was pretty dumb. So, yes. What else is going on? Oh, Monday. Monday's a big day, folks, and I'm pretty sure everyone has heard about it on the news, that the solar eclipse will be happening on Monday. So, and a lot of people are trying to get their hands on these eclipse glasses, apparently, because they protect you from the sun, and they have those tiny little holes. So, I mean, this is a big deal. So, August 21st, I'm not exactly sure of the time. Someone said 2:30 in the afternoon, it's going to happen. I mean, this is a big event because the last one was 99 years ago, believe it or not. But they're warning people, you can't just stand outside and just look up and watch the solar eclipse. That's very dangerous to do, and people should not be doing that. So they are telling people that you need to find yourself solar glasses, and you have, believe it or not, they actually make them. So, yeah, I mean, they're putting warnings out and everything else, but it's supposed to be a spectacular thing. I'm most likely going to be working, because I'm a slave at work. But anyways, somebody gave them to me. Somebody gave me a list of places where you can actually buy these reputable glasses that you can use, because there's a lot of rip-offs out there. Hello, Daniel Payton. So if you want to view the solar eclipse, and you want to get a pair of glasses for yourself, there's a few places that you can actually buy these glasses at. So they have 7-Elevens, believe it or not. Then again, 7-Eleven, they would sell your grandmother if they could. I swear they sell everything. Best Buy, hello to Savi. Buy Mart, I don't know what that is. Casey's General Store, Circle K's have them. Hobbytown, Kirkland's, Kroger, London Drugs. If you have a Love's travel stop, don't even bother going there. They're completely sold out. Lowe's will be selling them. Maverick. It was very good, Dan. Very good. I was very impressed. If you live in Oregon, you can actually buy these glasses at McDonald's, believe it or not. Any Pilot or Flying J, Toys R Us, and of course Walmart. So we recommend you go there. So if you want to buy them online, I think it's probably, I don't know if it's too late to have them sent to you, but the online place that has them and that I would trust is thinkgeek.com. That's the only one I can think of. So try them out, but go to those places. Do not just look up at the sun, please. And sunglasses are not enough unless they really have a lot of UV protection. So a lot of people are thinking, oh, well, I can just wear my sunglasses. No. So be very, very careful. They don't want children looking up. It could be very damaging to your eyes, so please be very careful. So just check your local news. They should tell you the time and when it's happening. Because I don't have that information. Unfortunately, I don't know the time because the time is different for the entire country. So I don't exactly know when it's supposed to happen, like this area, you know what I mean? My area, you know? But check your local news or go online and just check it out and find out what time it's happening. So, yeah. So that's going to be exciting. Well, I think it'll be very interesting for people to watch because it'll be a long time before the next one, I'm pretty sure. And it's only big because it's generating a lot of excitement because, like I said, it'll be the first one in 99 years to be visible from the whole United States continent. Like, everybody in the United States is going to be able to see it. At some point, at some time. So, I mean, this is big. I mean, I've seen solar eclipse, but not like this. You know what I mean? So, I think we had one. Or maybe it wasn't like a full one. This is like it. This is the big one. So, have fun on Monday. Just please don't stare at it with not wearing protective, glasses or whatever. So yeah. Still no Sherri. Interesting. Maybe I should turn the show into the Brian show. I just don't understand what's going on here. I'm pretty sure there's a reasonable explanation. So. Well, like I said, I'll probably be at work when this is happening. So I always find myself still at work, unfortunately. So, like I said, my manager's a slave driver. Work, work, work. No personal time. I'm tired now as it is. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. But anyways, I'm just kidding. I love my manager. What else did I have to say? Oh, yeah, don't forget, because apparently some people have been missing my notifications on Facebook, and you know who you are, about certain books that are still available on Amazon and that you need to buy. So, apparently they are doing very well. Which, I'm talking about the 3 books that are on Amazon from our author challenge, the first one. So, and you need to pick them up. They are $1.99 for the Kindle version, and I believe you can buy the all-in-one book, Fantastic Stories Volume 1, which is an anthology, which has all 3 stories, for, what was it, $3.99? So make sure you check them out. I'm going to post the links on our Facebook wall so people can go straight there. And don't forget, you can head to our website, which is briansherrishow.com, and we have our Amazon store right in there. So it's a little tab. It says Amazon store. You can buy it straight from our website, which is pretty cool. So please do that. It helps us with the next challenge, and it also helps the show. So, yeah. I would love Friday and Saturday and Sundays off, but unfortunately I only get Fridays, Saturdays, so I'm kind of like happy with that. So Friday and Saturdays work. Trust me, I'd love 3 days off. Oh my god. I would just love to just sleep and do absolutely nothing on my days off. But unfortunately, it's always go, 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 go. And even on my days off, I'm always running and doing something. So, and I hate it. It drives me nuts. So, yeah. But anyways, moving on. Dan, are you... I'll have to talk to you after the show or tomorrow or something. I'll have to send you a message if you're still on. I don't know if you're still on watching, but I guess a lot of people were wondering if you're waiting to release the second Winter Wizard when the challenge is over, or is it going to be before? Because you've also, if you have time, we're wondering about doing a short story if you had time. So I'm just wondering exactly what's going on. Because Daniel Payton is finished with The Winter Wizard 2. I don't know if that's the name of the book, but I'm pretty sure it is. And it's not even September yet. So, and we just started this July 1st, and he's already done with, I believe, 68,000 words to the book. I mean, this is going to be a book. Craziness that you're already finished with it and in the editing stages. And here I gave people till November 1st. This is crazy. And I think my other question is when do you need that other thing that we talked about? Is that something when she's finished, or is it something before? Like, do you have to approve it and then she gets paid? Or, like, I don't even know how any of that works. So, this is pretty cool. So, not only has he written the story, folks, but we're having, I'm assuming, a professional cover artist or artist, whatever you want to call an illustrator. I don't know what they call themselves, for the cover of the book. So this will be professionally done. Even though Daniel's cover for Fantastic Stories, let me show you here. So this is Fantastic Stories, Volume 1. This is our book. See? I'm right there on the back of the book. This is craziness. I never thought my face would be on a book. But anyways, this is all 3 stories from 3 different authors, all in one book. I love this book. I bought 3 of them. But anyways, Daniel did the cover to this book. This is his artwork, which I think is good. But the next book, for the Winter Wizard, is going to be done, I guess, by somebody else. So this is the first Winter Wizard that he wrote from the first challenge. And, of course, he did the cover himself. Which I love the cover, and I love the book, too. But I guess somebody else is going to do it, so I can't wait to see what it looks like. Because I don't have to be part of that process. I'm assuming as much, but that's all between her and Dan. So I'm just footing the bill, which I don't mind doing at all. Anything to have it done right and look, good. I can't wait. I'm in the book. Huh. Oh my God. My coffee tastes like peanut butter cups. It's crazy. All right. Yeah, just PM and let me know. So Mike Caswell. I don't know you, Mike Caswell. So I know a lot of people were wondering. We do have shows this Thursday and Friday as well this week. Just in case anyone's wondering. So it's supposed to be the same time, 9 o'clock. Nothing's changed. I do know that at some point I still need to do a live show from a friend of mine's restaurant on the main street of Lee, Massachusetts, at Chef Express. I don't know if anyone has heard me talking about this, only because I was there today. But my friend and ex-manager, Savi, and her husband, Sandeep, have a restaurant on the main street of Lee called Chef Express, and it is Indian food. So I love this food. I'm not one to eat foreign food. I don't like trying new things. I really don't. I stay away from it. I like my usual food. I know I'm safe with it. So whatever. But working with her, for I think 3 years, as her assistant manager, she would bring the food in, or she would make me some food, or I'd go to her house on my break and eat some naan and God knows what else. I kind of got used to it, and it's not as spicy as people think it is. You don't need to have it spicy, so it was pretty good. So when they decided to open a restaurant, I was like, hell yeah, I'm going. It's very, very good, and I encourage anyone who lives in Berkshire County and is listening to this show, you need to go to Lee at 62 Main Street and go to Chef Express, because it is the best Indian food you will ever eat. It's fresh. It's made fresh right there. Other places, I'm pretty sure it comes frozen in a box from a truck from God knows where. So, but yeah, so please go there and tell them I sent you there. You heard it from my show. Because they do watch this show. They do listen. Hello to my cousin Nicole. So, and another cool thing, and I think that this is absolutely amazing. Dan, I'll answer your question in 1 second. So I was there today, and they were telling me that they are adding a deli inside the restaurant. And I was kind of thrown back because I'm just not sure why you would put a deli in an Indian restaurant. So she explained it to me, and it made total sense. And I love this idea because it's helping the community. Unfortunately, the one store that practically everyone went to was Price Chopper. And it was a very small Price Chopper, but everybody knew everybody. Everybody shopped at Price Chopper because it was conveniently located. Like, I park at Price Chopper and then walk up the street a little bit, and there's Chef Express. Like, it was just so centrally located for everyone. Well, it's gone. It's closed. Like that, which totally pissed me off. So, the only other place you can get meat, pretty much, is the Big Y, which is, you would have to drive to get there because it's kind of a far walking distance, too. So, nobody really wants to go there. So, they're going to put a full deli. They're going to make sandwiches and offer tea and coffee all day for free if you buy a sandwich. I think it's absolutely wonderful. It's helping the community out so much. So, yeah, it's a little different. But if you don't want Indian food, you can go and have, a roast beef sandwich or a ham and cheese sandwich made fresh. Like, who wouldn't want that, And something about breakfast, too. So I'm very excited, and I can't wait for this to start to happen. So if Indian food is not your thing, go and check it out for, the sandwiches and stuff like that. So, yeah. Hello, Bill. So more on that when I get more news about that. So I will definitely have to do the show from Chef Express. I know I've talked about it. It's just trying to find the right time to do it. So now that I can do my show on the go using my phone, it'll be more easier to choose a different time. I can do it whenever I want now. So it works out perfect. So look for that coming soon. Dan, to ask about your question, the Winter Wizard 2, I just wasn't sure about how the cover is going to happen. If, only because I'm contributing to this. I didn't know if it was after, before, when this person gets paid. So I don't understand how this all works. This is all new to me, about this whole writing experience. So, and like I was telling everybody, the cover is going to be technically professionally done. So it's going to be a nice cover. I didn't know if there's, she sends you what it's supposed to look like and you have to approve it or not approve it or make changes. Like, I don't even know how this works. So you'll have to let me know how it works. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. So still no Sherri. Well, no surprise. But anyways. I thought you were... Oh, so I'm helping pay for an editor for the book. Oh, I thought the cover is what you were talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. What in the hell are you? Oh, hell no. Oh, I hate bugs flying around. Oh. Hold on, people. Oh. I knew that book from the tag sale or flea market would come in handy. That bug is dead. But anyways, moving on. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know exactly how it all worked. So, okay. So I'm contributing to an editor. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Very, very good to know. I would prefer that you did the cover yourself, only because your covers are amazing. And are you serious? It's Sherri. I would prefer that you did the cover yourself, only because your covers are amazing. And there she is, folks.
Hi, everyone. Yes, hi. Sorry, I am so late. You know my life with these kids, Brian. I don't know. I apologize. Rough night tonight.
That's okay. We have
So
like
how's
6
it going?
minutes. We have 6 minutes. So what are we going to talk about? I started late myself. I was 15 minutes late. I had to deal with a work issue, so they cut me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm doing, whatever. So
Mine was kind of a work issue too, actually. So it was kind of crazy. I've been listening to you on our new app, though, which is really interesting. So that is cool. I've been listening. I'm like, I gotta get there, and I had to go get Lauren, and she had to work overtime, and yeah, it was just one thing right after another. Kids, and it just kept adding up. Sometimes Tuesday nights, it's really difficult for me, and I'm gonna give that out there to everyone. I'm not trying to blow Brian off here. It's just been a rough day. Tuesdays are really rough for me, but I try to get here, Brian.
that's okay.
I
That's okay. So I'm so glad that you're here. So with the dissolvement and just of Blog Talk Radio, I've been seeing posts for a show that's coming to Blog Talk, apparently.
Yes.
So are you continuing a show with Dr. Raymond Youngblood Jr.?
Yeah, I am doing a show with him, but I am still doing Sherri Clip. I've picked up some guests that will be attending on Sherri Clip. I'm not giving that up. That's going to be my... Well, I try... See, Blog Talk has changed a lot of their times.
Yeah.
And I can see where Blog Talk is so confusing to work with. They're actually very difficult. There's a lot of technical issues like we had before. But now they've even changed the times once again.
Yeah.
And it was hard to keep up with them. So that still has to be negotiated with them. But Youngblood, Dr. Raymond Youngblood has bought himself into Blog Talk Radio and is creating his own show. I will not always be a co-host on there. He is having his own guests and feels he's going to do his own show. So I'm just kind of a fill-in when he doesn't have a guest, I guess. So kind of like how we've had people fill in for each other here and there. So yeah.
Okay.
But we'll see how he does. And I wish him the best of luck, truly. With, it's hard starting up a show and getting your guests on there and all that. So
yeah.
He's actually doing a show in Dubai, which is interesting. So I find that quite interesting, actually. Dubai has listened to Sherri Clip and listened to our show quite a few times, and they're actually offering him a show, which he'll be doing. So he's going to be busy with quite a few shows. So, but yeah, I'm going to start focusing back down on Sherri Clip and getting a scheduled time. So hopefully, I'll be able to get organized again and stuff. So now that things are starting to go better.
Yeah. Well, good. So, very, very good. Very good. So you'll have to have me on sometime.
Yeah, I won't always have Dr. Raymond Youngblood on, so it's not going to be like that anymore. He's getting his own show for that reason. So. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Yeah.
So what did I miss tonight? I did hear bits and parts of the show. It was kind of hard to hear on my cell phone in the car.
No, nothing. Just pretty much was talking about the Winter Wizard 2. because this book I have volunteered to contribute to pay a professional editor to have the book edited. So
wow, nice.
I was confused because I thought it was someone who was doing the cover, not like actually editing. So I was a little bit confused, but he did whatever. So
yeah, Dan does all his own covers, doesn't he?
Yes, he will be doing his own cover.
Yeah.
So, and then my other question is people were wondering because the last video or the last show, he pretty much announced that the book is done and is waiting to be edited and, the cover or whatever. Now, do people have to, the question was, are we waiting until November 1st when the challenge is over, or is he going to release the book, before then? And because, if he had time, he mentioned that he wanted to do a short story to still fall within the guidelines of the, I'm assuming, the challenge.
Right.
So now he's writing something else.
Oh my goodness. So he's going to have 2 in the challenge?
Well, if time allows and whatever else, I would love to see what he comes up with. So, yeah. So apparently, from what Dan is saying, is that the book is going to be handed over to me in probably September when it's done editing and has its cover and it's ready and whatever else. So it will. I don't know if I want to if it's going to be left up to me to release it. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Do I leave it until November and tease everyone, knowing that I have it?
You're not going to be able to hold on to it without that long, I don't think. No, you're definitely going to peek into it, and
I'm definitely going to read it. I mean, that's what I'm going to do, but I don't know if I want to release it for everyone else to read. Should I make them wait until November 1st, or maybe Dan will...
It's kind of neat if people can read along the challenges as they come in. That way, when we do a judging, they know they can follow along and understand what we've read and what's going on. What do you think about that? Because nobody else read the other ones when we did our judging last time. And I really think it'd be neat to get a lot of different opinions from people.
So what you're saying is release it.
I would release it. How does Dan feel about that?
Dan says tease people.
Oh, well, okay.
I mean, I would probably wait and then release it to give people maybe a month to read the book, maybe. And he's now come up with the idea of letting people actually vote for themselves.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Get everyone's vote.
Now, the only problem is I don't know exactly how many people are joining this thing. So, and I hope that it's not just Dan. I'm hoping for a lot of other people. So, I mean, we don't have Richard Fisher. We don't have Sylvia. They're all working on their own other, main stories.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
they just don't have the time, unfortunately. So, I was hoping that Wendy, the writer, one of Dan's friends, would step in and maybe write something if she could.
And I believe Lewis Smith is writing something too. Don't forget.
I was not aware of that.
Oh, yeah. He had mentioned it when he was on our show.
Oh, see.
That time and talked to us.
I don't know what it is with him.
Briefly stated he was interested, so.
Oh, all right.
Hopefully. That would be great. That'd be awesome if he participated in that. So.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, have you wrote anymore?
No, I have not, unfortunately. No. I'm very bad. I really haven't. So, and it's pretty funny because my boss was saying, that I should be writing something. I have more than enough time to be writing, is what she's saying. So, yeah, which I'm gonna be working on pretty soon. So, yeah, Dan, I was hoping that Wendy would partake in this. I mean, it's not too late. It really isn't. It's not even September yet. So people have plenty of time. I gave people a lot of time to really get involved with it, think of something, and really write something if they had time. And I know that people are busy writing their own books that, you know, are being published and everything else. So timing and everything else, I wanted to make sure everyone had enough time.
Mm-hmm.
So July 1st and November 1st was plenty of time. So, yeah.
No, it's very exciting, and I'm so glad that Dan has wrote so much on that story. I can't wait to continue reading it, and, you know, I hope everyone can enjoy it as much as we do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't wait for these, you know, whoever's books are going to be coming out. So, like I said, I mean, they're all going into one book. If there's more than one person, they're all going in one book.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be a Fantastic Stories Volume 2.
Now, how did we do, how many people participated in getting the book from Amazon the last time? Do we have a count on that, or do we know?
I have not looked. I really don't know. So.
Mm-hmm. I actually know a few people who are interested in getting it, so it's pretty exciting. I'm excited to have people read the books that Dan wrote and, you know, our trilogy. So if you could, they're all on Amazon, correct?
Yes, everything's on Amazon. Yep.
And do they find them listed under...
They can search by title. See, the thing is what happened is Dan did his himself. So unfortunately, when you type in Brian Sherri show, the only two books that come up are Sylvia Schultz and R.E. Fisher's.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So when you type in Daniel Payton, all of the Dragon Wand, Crystal Needle, anything else he's done, plus the Winter Wizard, and I believe Fantastic Stories, if I'm not mistaken, shows up.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, they can do it either way. It doesn't really matter. So, yep.
I think, Brian, we should start something on Amazon as well that just says, you know, people can look Brian Sherri show up and have the books come up. Because people are, you know, I've talked about it a lot, and they're like, well, where can I find it? Because I'm not finding it. And I actually thought it was listed under that.
Yeah, so here's an easier way. So okay. I made it very, very easy for people. If they go to briansherryshow.com, which is our website, and on there they'll find a tab that says Amazon Store. They can buy it right from our store. It is every book that they have written for us are all listed in there. All the books that they've written previously, like Daniel Payton's Legacy of Dragon Wands are on there. The Crystal Needles are on there. I have Sylvia Schultz's, all the books that she's done, Fractured Spirits, 44 Years in Darkness, all those other books. Any book that was talked about on our show is listed in our favorite books or category. So that's where you can find all these books. So there are many, many, many other books that are listed. But unfortunately, I didn't get around to putting them all on there because we've had so many authors, I can't remember all of them. You know, right. But what I do remember are the ones that stick out the most. They actually sent me the books, and they're just piling up, collecting dust. So that's how I remember. But anyways, and Dan said that his short story will most likely be a Star Trek. What was the word? Hold on. Fan fiction. So it probably means that it probably is that the type that's not published, because you can't use Star Trek unless you have explicit permission from CBS and all that other shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Unless it's like Star Trek, but not, you know, they word it differently. I'm pretty sure you can get away with it, but yeah. I would love for you to bring the Winter Wizard 1 and 2 to a convention for signings. That would be completely awesome. So, and the next convention, I don't know how many more there are this year, because I know fall and winter's coming. I don't know if they do it during that time, but if you let me know ahead of time, I would be more than happy to send money for you to buy a shitload of books. So, I've always wanted to go to a book signing.
Oh, yeah. We should have our own with our authors here. Why not?
I doubt very much that we could get all three to come to the Berkshire County.
I know. It's a dream.
It would be nice.
Wouldn't it be fun? We could meet at them all, you know, and just have a good time.
Yeah, it would be very nice. Yeah, I'd love to meet, Sylvia and Dan and, a lot of other people have come on my show. I would love to meet. So.
That would be so much fun.
Oh. He might do a combined edition, putting the Winter Wizard 1 and 2 together into one book. Ooh.
That, I think, would be really cool.
I think it would. People would get 1 and 2. That makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, there needs... 2 is just an odd number. To me, it's an odd number. There needs to be 3.
Yeah.
It needs to be a trilogy.
That would be great.
It would.
What a neat idea.
Yeah. So, I mean, technically the only book that we would be, I think, allowed to sign would be the Fantastic Stories Volume 1. Only because we are in it and, we're on the back of the cover. So,
Awesome.
We are the characters in this story, so I think
That's
that would
so
be pretty cool.
Thanks, Dan, so much. That is awesome.
Yep. I can't wait. Oh, I just can't wait. But anyways,
Brian, I have news for you too.
You do.
You struck a memory when you said Star Trek. Okay. Do you remember when we were talking about in one of our shows, you could go in and out of the Star Trek tour and you could walk the bridge and you could meet people like who are done up like Star Trek?
Are you talking about in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. He was on the news, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually coming back on August 25th through the 27th. From Friday afternoon through Sunday afternoon, it'll be held in Ticonderoga, New York, on the banks of Lake George and Lake Champlain. The show is special nature, and you can walk through and see the beautiful and historic settings in the Adirondacks and check out Star Trek. The event vendors, autographs, photos. I guess they're going to be whoever's going to be there. So some of the actors.
Very interesting.
And it's the Enterprise NCC 1701, if anyone's interested.
Very nice.
And from what I heard, it's only like $22 a ticket to get in, which I think is pretty fair price for everything.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
To go see.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very nice. Pretty soon we need to set a date for our first fall road trip. It's coming. Okay.
Are we going to go to Yankee Candle? Is that the trip?
That's the trip. So our first trip is, yeah, it's going to be Yankee Candle. So, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
And we'll
Very neat. Just let me know
obviously,
when.
yeah.
I'll book it.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I know it's going to be a Saturday. I know that for a fact. So hopefully you don't have anything going on Saturdays, because it's the only day I can do it.
Well, Saturdays are a better day now. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
For me, my Saturdays opened up. So yay.
Yep. We will be doing a live show. Only voice.
Okay.
Just to let everybody know, voice only. There will be no Facebook Live for this, unfortunately. It'll be a pre-recorded video of us walking through Yankee Candle and our experience and what we've done and blah, 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 blah. But we will do a live show.
Okay.
Which was pretty cool. So if you have the app, folks, on some of these road trips, you're going to have the app to listen to our show live. So I encourage everyone to download the app. That's the only way you're going to be able to listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't get old news, because if you listen to it after the fact, it's old news. Nobody cares anymore. You want to be able to listen to us live. So please download those apps. And leave a review. Go back into the store and leave a review. Give it a 5-star rating. Write a nice little review or whatever. So.
That's really great. I was able to finally get the app going, and I've been listening to quite a few on there. I really love the app. So if you don't have it, I definitely recommend getting it. You can listen to it anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah, live or past shows. You can chat with us, during the show. I absolutely love it. I love it. So I'm very, very, very happy with them. It was money well spent. Unfortunately, it hurt my pocket, but it was worth it. So, yeah. I just want to make sure, like I told people earlier in the show, I want to make sure that everybody has a way of listening to our show. No excuses. So, yeah. I think Sherri just froze on me. Yep, she froze. But anyways. So, it is getting to that time. I've pretty much gone an hour, thank God, with Sherri coming back. Is she there? Is she not there? She's not there. I don't know what's happening. She froze. I'm actually going to hang up, and I will try calling her back. But anyways. So yeah, I know I can do the show by myself. It's my show, for Christ's sakes. I can do whatever I want. Come on, Sherri, answer. So we have about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to wrap this show up, only because I have to go to bed. I have to get up.
The person whom you're trying to reach is currently unavailable.
Oh my, really? How interesting. But anyways, we have shows Fridays and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday this week. So don't forget, 9 o'clock. There should be no excuse why you're not watching. And make sure that you like this video, you share this video, get the word out there. Come on, Sherri. Jesus Christ.
The person whom you're trying to reach is...
This happens to me all the time. I don't get it. So maybe she's listening live on the app. But anyways, folks, I got a minute left. So for more information about our show, I've said this every show. You can always head to our website, which is briansherrishow.com. On there, you can also listen to our shows live. You can buy all the books that any of the authors have done through our Amazon store. It's all right on there. And so much more stuff is on our website. So don't forget that our app is available on the iTunes and Google Play stores. Download it. It's free. It'll allow you to listen to our show live and listen to past shows. It also allows you to chat with us live during the show, which shows up here on our computer screen. And is fantastic. I love this app, so make sure you download it. Even if you still watch us on Facebook Live, still download it, because there could be that chance, like I said, that we won't do a Facebook Live, but we'll still have a live show, which will be easier. So, all right, everyone. I've tried calling her back, but it ain't working. So I hope that everyone has a fantastic night and a wonderful week. I hope it goes well for you. I will see everybody here on Thursday. Have a great night. Thank you all for watching and listening. Sherri, I don't know exactly what happened, but I will talk to you at some point. And Dan, I will... read your messages, and I will get back to you. Good night, Nicole. Goodbye to my sister, I don't see any hearts. I don't see any likes. I don't see anything floating by. I don't know what's going on tonight. There's Sherri. I saw her. Perfect. Who the heck is that? Oh, it's Christopher. Sorry. Thanks so much, people. All right, everyone. Have a fantastic night. And again, thank you for watching.